I can't believe it's been a year since we started this project. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's been 1 year since we started this garage house project. So let's take a trip down memory lane. We are converting this abandoned garage into this YouTube studio apartment on the beach. Hello friends, welcome back to another episode. Welcome to paradise. On today's episode, I'm gonna give you a tour of the new garage cabin build. All right, so we're gonna go back inside. What we're going to do is the bathroom in this far corner. So we're gonna tuck a bathroom in here. Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. Well, my friends, welcome to paradise. The rumor is somebody spent lockdown up here. Started to dig all the way along just so we could see exactly how far down that concrete pour went. There's nothing you can do about water table. The building will be waterproofed for weather, and we'll look about, building some sort of system around the perimeter. We're back at the abandoned garage today where it's day 2 of the foundation pour. Let's go. Well, forms are in. That looks great, huh? There's the rebar tied into the existing slab and down to the ground. Looks like we got a window out too. Oh, I hear noise up there. So I have to pour back here to bring a new foundation up to the same elevation as the original slab floor of the abandoned garage. And then we're gonna put an existing exterior wall here and pull this out 4 feet. Told you someone was living up here. Someone was sleeping up here. So we've already started taking this. This roof's got to come off because there's a new truss system that's going up. Because we're going to build a full loft primary bedroom up here. Oh, yeah. That's going to be awesome. That's going to be awesome. I'm not wearing the right foot attire. Done! This is where the hydro has to come off because the roof's got to come off. Window and a dormer and a window. And straight up like this, a pitched roof, dormer, new window, new doors. So this was done last week and this will be done today so they tie into each other. Check out the addition on the back. We're going to come out 4 feet. So this was poured in sections. The corners were done first, so we skipped 3 feet. So it all gets tied in today after the inspection by the building department. What you finding? Well, we got to plan services in here too, water and wastewater. The kitchenette's gonna come and be on that side. The bathroom is going to be through there as well. But it still just makes sense to run the services into this corner from the street. It's gonna be a bathroom here and the kitchenette here. Well, we're getting ready to look at taking this roof off. We're gonna extend it up even higher, put a dormer out this side. It's gonna be awesome. Oh, it's locked. You got the key? Try this again. Funny, right? Like pretending to unlock the door. It's funny. Hit the like button. Well guys, it has been a gnarly week over here. We ripped the roof off and started to strip 2 of the 4 walls because they were rotten at the ground. How is it in there? There's gonna be a kitchenette in this corner. Yeah, this is where the interior wall was, and then there was a beam here. Is this a ceiling? It's gonna be a bathroom in this corner. Yeah.
For real?
The original?
Like that's how high it is?
Yeah, 8 feet. And so we didn't have to break up the original cement floor. The services are coming in underneath the addition that we put on at the back. We're bumping out this wall 4 feet. There used to be an exterior wall right there. And then stairs are going here to the new second story loft. So we went out 4 feet to go up and to run plumbing services in to the bathroom here. Last summer, we picked up this abandoned off-grid garage that had been left for decades, and we have decided we're going to turn it into a cabin on Lake Erie. Before we can do that, we want to put a loft on the second story. We had to pour a foundation underneath. These are the roof trusses. So this upstairs loft right here is going to be up there. All this living space. What'd you find? It's big. It's big. Kitchenette, bathroom. From this wall?
From that wall.
18 feet back this way?
Yeah.
Well, the original footprint was like 21, 22, so somewhere in here.
Bathroom is 8 feet.
Wide. Bathroom's 8 feet from this wall to here.
So the bathtub and then washer dryer will be on the other side of the wall in the kitchen.
Laundry, yeah, will be next.
Washer dryer, sink, stove.
Sink, stove, so all the plumbing can run along here and out here into the road.
So it'll be a good
It's going to be a great space. And then upstairs is going to be the width of the building by 12 feet wide. This is where we poured at the back to match the existing foundation. This was only 24 inches thick, needed to be 48, so we had to dig down and then pour the addition foundation here at the back. And this is where the services are going to come in here, out here, out to the street, with the stairs up to the loft here. It's gonna be awesome.
It's gonna be awesome.
Rock and roll, baby! Here.
Here.
Yeah.
In the closet.
Huh? Bathroom window. Kitchen window. Another window will be cut. It's been 40 plus degrees all week, so big shout out to this amazing crew that's been working through this nasty weather we've been having here. Gorgeous. All right, let's go take a look. You see that little dormer piece? Yes, you do. Well, guys, welcome to the jungle. I think we always have fun and games, always. Whew. Well, if you're just joining us, we've been converting this old abandoned off-grid garage into a garage house. We had to pour a 4-foot foundation underneath the existing slab structure in order to build this loft upstairs. The building is still currently technically off-grid, although we do have hydro. There's one plug. No water, no toilets, no showers, nothing. In fact, this is where we're going to be running the services in from the street. So if that's the kind of content you're into, why don't you go ahead and hit that like button down below. Isn't it awesome? Look at how tall this is. Well, last week we cut off the original roof, trashed it, and had this loft system built over here on the ground. Then we lifted it with a crane and slowly put it back on top of this original downstairs. Well, this wall's new, that wall's original, that wall's original. Bumped it out another 4 feet so we can build stairs here up to the sky loft. And now you're cut up. All right, let's go look at these dormers. Castle. Looks like a rook from the street to me, the chess piece. Well, that's new, and that's the original. So we came out in order to support the load up top. No one around, so let's go climb the scaffolding and go take a peek up there. So, full 8-foot ceiling. I'm standing in it, look at that. So it's full 8-foot ceiling in the middle and in the dormers. Full 8-foot ceiling, and then here it comes down to the knee wall, which supports most of the load here. That's why there's no beam downstairs. Again, window here. So we've been required to actually insulate the foundation before we backfill. So that's been done today, all the way around the perimeter. Had to do some jackhammering on the other side to make it fit. You see what I see? That, my friends, are some stairs. Temporary and the temporary, but let's go upstairs. I'm seeing this for the first time, my friends, just like y'all, and stop it right now. Look at this place. We are upstairs. Wow. I can't even believe it's huge. I've never looked out this window. It is hot up here, but I am on cloud 9. I am on cloud 37. This place is huge. The footprint of this is bigger than the footprint of the garage we live in at home. This dormer is going to stay. This is going to be full space upstairs, livable space. Let me give you the full tour, but look at this. It's almost 12, 13 feet wide. It's a full standard 9-foot ceiling in the middle here. That span is 4 feet wide at the 9 feet. So you only deal with the slope here on this smaller section. This dormer is a full ceiling here. And then of course, all this space from the stairs. Everything you see up here is brand new. This was originally a 21 by 20 square footprint garage. No hydro, no plumbing, nothing. But it did have a loft right here where we're sitting, accessible by the pull-down stairs you see in National Lampoon's Christmas Vacation. We found a loft, we found a mattress, and a bucket. So we were left to infer what this space was used for. It was an off-grid cabin garage located at the lake that somebody used just simply for sleeping in. Well, I was sitting here talking to you, and check that out. Look at that, it's a roof vent, and I see daylight. Well, there you have it. Look at it's just, it's beautiful. I can't even. It's huge. Look at this. We'll show you the views from the front. We still have all this storage in the knee wall too. I don't know what we'll do in there, but it's summer, so you can't see the lake, but it's right there from here. Wow. It's 175 degrees up here, but we got the shot. We did the filming, we saw, we conquered, we're completely soaked, but we're not complaining. Hit that like button. I can't even believe this. Okay, one final walk around. And then we'll go down the stairs, right, to walk on these. I wasn't up here, if anybody asks. There's no hand railing, it's not up to code. All right, oh, feel the temperature change down here. Look at this place. So downstairs bathroom, right here, so that it can share the vent that I showed you up in the upstairs roof. Smart, eh? Hey, vent this bathroom out that same vent. This is going to be all storage here, floor to ceiling storage underneath this stair all the way to the landing. And this is also going to go all the way to the ceiling here, so we can get away with no handrail on this section of the stairs. This is all going to be left open. This is going to be laundry, stackable, of course, beside the plumbing. It just makes sense to put that here. We're going to continue to run the plumbing down this wall, and this is where the kitchen's going to be. It's going to be an L right at the front door, which is going to open to some kind of vanity here. Now that we've saved 2 more feet, this used to be a garage door. Scrap the garage door, install the patio door. We now add this much wall space on this side so we can do winter jackets and coats and all kinds of front door stuff. Maybe some hooks on this original beam right here. And the plumbing from the street is going to be at the road. It's going to run on the outside of this wall, and it's going to come in right here underneath the stairs. So the water main is going to be right here. Once we get the services into the building, then we can go ahead and pour the cement all the way back into this space. This is here because we bumped out the wall 4 feet. The original exterior wall of this garage sat right here, bumped it out to add services, to add stairs, so that we can go up and still have original footprint as livable space indoors. This So it is way taller than the original footprint. The original roof, it still started at the same height, but the pitch was much less steep. So there was no, it was just an attic up there. So by making that pitch, so much higher, we've added the loft space upstairs, and we were able to cram this dormer in right here. So we made it to day 30. For those of you that have just joined us, we've been vlogging this build for the last 3 months. I think it started in May. Well, the building started last April, but we started vlogging full time on it back in May. And that includes the foundation, pour all the way, everything. Go back and have a look at it. All right, one more sweep, and then we'll lock up, get out of here for another day. So this is what's going underground on the foundation out the front. I'm not sure why that window's there. I can't remember, but these are all original. Sorry. All the original windows and doors were replaced, including this garage door, which is now your standard patio door because the lake's right there and you don't want to be dragging sand inside, so we could put something outside here. Smart thinking. It's not our first cabin build at the lake. Sawdust everywhere. But check out these ceilings. Like, I'm on the 3rd step. I'm like 5'10", and there's probably still 6 inches. Like, these are 11-foot ceilings. So while the building is set up to, on paper, 1 bed, in modern times with open concept, like, there's no reason why this downstairs space can't be a +1. There's no reason why where you're sitting by the patio door, there can't be another partitioned wall as if there was still a garage here. We just don't want to do that. If we decide not to rent and we do go the resale value, we'll do some research and figure out, legally 2 bedrooms is a better flip than a 1-bedroom place. But, with massive ceilings and a massive loft, and it's exciting. We've never done a project quite like this. We've never had a house cabin with no bedrooms, so to speak, although our house at home is exactly the same. A original garage with a new upstairs loft. Man, this is an original wall. I love that managed to stay. So, according to the municipality and the building department, we're able to do a renovation, an addition on the existing garage. Rather than tear it down and rebuild, there's some loopholes, pros and cons to doing it that way, but that's the direction we chose to go. Make this an addition. Must leave, this wall original and the front wall original, and then we're allowed to go up because it was sort of grandfathered in as a garage. It did have to meet brand new specifications. August of 2023, we had a new record high of flood rainwater, and so that set the new minimum high in terms of how high buildings need to be structured in proximity to the lake. The floodplain goes right through this building. This property is the cutoff. The lot next door does not need to satisfy the new flood parameters, but this building does. And it did. It was determined that this slab floor is high enough, it still satisfies the new elevation. So we don't have eaves currently, we don't have water management systems in place currently, but the flooding in the last 100 years has never been higher than the footprint of this cement slab here. All right, guys, let's get out of here. Girls, peoples,
welcome back to Real Time. Happy April 20th, 2025. Here's how she looks today. We slapped up the drywall, put up the kitchen cabinets, installed a shower. We haven't yet got to a toilet, but hey, come on. Not too shabby for 1 year recap in review. That's where the stairs was. We ended up putting storage in front of them. And let's go upstairs. The flooring's down. It's a waterproof vinyl click plank. Again, these stairs you saw, these were put on in the addition there, 4 feet out the back. And here is the yoga studio, dance studio, YouTube studio, office space, primary bedroom space, whatever you want to call it. It's gorgeous. Thanks for joining us on these adventures. This has been quite the journey. Not just an education, not just teaching, not just the mental health journey, the real estate journey, the technology journey, the coding journey, the Airbnb journey. Thanks for riding with me. Thanks for hanging out with me. And just thank you. I'm grateful to you all. Happy Easter, whatever you might be celebrating this weekend. Do it responsibly and with people you love. As always, peace and love from Canada's most southern mainland shoreline. Give somebody close to you and tell them they matter. Don't forget you matter. If you like this content, hit the like button, subscribe, tweet this at your grandma. We'll see y'all on the next one.